Hello, hello, hello. All right, let's do some foundations. Just like normal, we're going to review our sounds to start. Today, I challenge you to say them with me and not after me. Let's see how you do. O, octopus, ah. C, sock. C, cat. Z, zebra. A, apple, ah. R, rat, V, van, U, up, X, fox, W, H, whistle, I, itch, it, C, H, chin, S, H, ship, N, nut, E, ed, F, T, H, thumb, G, game, G. Okay, and this is the one that we talked about yesterday a ton. Remember, I told you that there are 3 rules for when I can use CK. That first rule is it has to be at the end of a word. When I tap out sock, the sound is the last sound I hear. The second rule is that it has to come after a short vowel. So in sock, right before my k, I hear ah, which is short O. And the last rule is that when I clap it, sock, it has to be 1 syllable. So we talked a lot about that yesterday. We've been talking about digraphs though for a while. We know that a digraph is 2 consonants. We put them together and they make 1 sound. Remind me, how many taps does a digraph get? Just 1, because it makes 1 sound. Chin, when I tap that out, my ch is my digraph, but it only gets 1 tap. So I want you to look at this. I'm going to read some words to you, and you're going to give a thumbs up if it has a digraph in it, a thumbs down if it doesn't. Let's look at this word. If that word has a digraph, give me a thumbs up. Your thumb should be up. My digraph is right there at the end of CK. All right, going across. Thumbs up if it has a digraph, thumbs down if it doesn't. Your thumb should be down. There's no digraph in that word. So let's come here. Do you see a digraph? You sure do, so your thumb should be out. That CK at the end of that word, that's our digraph. All right, coming across. Lit. Yes? No? No, there's no digraph. Wax. Yes? No. Yes? No. No, it does not. Shock. Digraph. And you know what? You could even give me 2 thumbs up because this one has 2 digraphs in it. My very first sound, sh. Well, that's a digraph. If I look at the end of my word, I see CK. Guess what? That's also a digraph. Okay, come down here. Dug. Dug. What do you think? No digraph in that word. Luck. What are we thinking? Thumbs up if it has digraph, thumbs down if it doesn't. And your thumb should be up. It sure does. At the end of that word, I see CK. 2 consonants put together with 1 sound. Last row. Chat. What are you thinking? Does that word have a digraph? It absolutely does. So give me a thumbs up. At the beginning, I see ch. That's a digraph. Last word. Rick. What do you think of? I think you should have a thumbs up because at the end of that word I see CK. And I know that that's a digraph. Good job. All right, we're going to talk about sentences. A sentence is a group of words. A sentence must always start with a capital letter. So here's a sentence. Did Ed get that duck. And it always ends with a punctuation, an ending mark, which this one's a question mark. So let's double check. Did this sentence start with a capital? The first letter, that D, is it capital? It sure is. Did it end with an ending mark? Well, that's a question mark, and that's an ending mark. Here we go, another one. He had a rash on his back. I'm going to have to move my face. There we go. Okay, so did this sentence, does it start with a capital letter? Look at that first letter. That's an H. Is it a capital H? Sure thing. So it did start with a capital. Let's double check that we ended it. Did we put a punctuation mark at the end? That's a period. That's an ending mark. Good job. Okay, and we're actually going to be diagraph detectives just a little bit more. So I want you to listen to her. She's going to help you be diagraph detectives. Get your fake magnifying glass out. All right, great job. We're going to get out our whiteboards or maybe our pieces of paper and our pencils. Pause the video while you get your supplies. Okay, now that you have something to write on, we're going to build some words. The first word that I want us to build is cab. Tap that word with me. K-A-B. Cab. Okay, what are we going to put for k? We're going to put a C. Oops, maybe. What are we going to put for A? R-A. And what am I going to put for B? R-B. K-A-B. Cab. Now, we've been talking a lot about using our diagraph CK. But remember, that word can only go at the end. So as soon as I heard that my first sound was k, I knew it couldn't be CK. It can't go at the beginning. Awesome job. I'm going to drag these over. You erase your stuff. Okay, our next word is going to be lock. Say that with me. Lock. What am I going to pull down and what are you going to write for ol? L. Very good. A. O. K. I could put my C, I could put my K, or I could put my CK. Let's figure out what the right answer is. I know that for my digraph CK, I have 3 rules. And the first rule is that it has to go at the end of the word. Definitely this one's going at the end. It's the last sound I hear. My second rule, it has to be after a short vowel. Is ah short? Sure thing. My last rule, if I clapped it, is it only 1 syllable? Well, let's check. Clap lock. Lock. 1 syllable. So I said yes to all 3 of those rules, and that means I get to use CK. Can I mark this word up? I can. I can get my pen out. I can underline my digraph CK. Awesome job. All right, clear your boards. Please do the word bup. Say that word, bup. Tap it. Bup. Bup. Pause the video. Now I want you to do this one on your own. Okay, let's check what you did. For bup, you should have drawn B. Is a U. And P is my P. Did you mark this word up? There wasn't anything for us to mark up. So you're good. All right, erase. Let's do pick. Tap pick. Pick. Okay, pause the video. You give it a try. All right, let's check what you did for pick. For P, I need a P. I need an I. And K. I have lots of options for K. Let's check and see which one we should use. For my digraph, is it at the end of a word? Is it after a short vowel? Well, it is short. And if I clap this, would it be 1 syllable? Pick. It was. So I'm going to use my digraph. I hope you did too. Can you mark it up? You can. I have to underline my digraph CK. So there I go. Awesome job. Erase. Great work today. Have a good rest of your day.